Welcome to the channel where it's okay to be an average Joe. My name is Zach. This is Zach of all trades.
Alright Garurumon fans, our time has finally come. After months of no sets, sitting in the shadows of Royal Knights, Sakuyamon, Purple Hybrid, and everything else Bandai threw at us, we finally get a card that brings Garurumon back in the spotlight. The EX9 Weregarurumon reveal might just be the most impactful blue card in a long time. Not just for the Garurumon deck, but also for the adventure style builds and Omnimon DNA decks. And if you're like me, this is your cue to dig through your binder or hit the singles market, because certain cards, yeah, they're about to become a lot more relevant and probably more expensive too. So let's break it down. Let's talk about why you probably came here, MetalGarurumon. With the introduction of Aces, it has been very hard for MetalGarurumon to do what it used to do, swinging for days. The swing combo started with its level 5, unsuspending, swinging again, unsuspend with the X Evo, unsuspend again, Digivolve, swing, X Evo, unsuspend again, Omnimon, unsuspend, swing, X Evo, trash, swing for game. But with Aces being a thing, most of the time the start of the combo could just as well be the end of the combo. It was also a glass cannon, because you needed the battle protection from one of the X Digimon. Fortunately, the EX5 sped up the needed draw power because you need an optimal stack. But we know how that ended, right? But now, this can help out your top end immensely. If you would build up, or already did establish a level 5, you could drop BT15 mat, search 3, potentially grab a MetalGarurumon, and then Digivolve for free. Here's the kicker. EX1 MetalGarurumon gains memory on Digivolving. Same for starter deck 15 MetalGarurumon Ace. The inherent effect of the Digivolve can make sure that your opponent can't blast. Also, the on play when Digivolving stuns a Digimon or Tamer, and you know how I feel about that. There are tons of things that open up. You are less dependent on the X Evolution line because Gabumon and Garurumon EX9 have jamming inherit. The EX1 line go hand in hand with the EX9 Weregarurumon reveal. The Gabumon inherit when attacking, reveal 3, grab Gabumon or Tamer. Garurumon inherit, play 3 cost Mat. Mat BT15, search top 3, grab Gabumon or Garurumon in name. Weregarurumon, main, sees Mat being played, Digivolve for free, then the X antibody triggers so that your MetalGarurumon can still Digivolve into a MetalGarurumon X antibody of choice, making you able to either stun lock your opponent even more or just unsuspend and do another swing. This combo alone is so cool because you can pretty much do this at your second turn, setting up early game to have more interaction with the game / your opponent, and possibilities for more tools during the mid and end game. But I hear you. How does this solve the MetalGarurumon problem of going up against Aces? Well, it doesn't. If you keep holding on to that OTK strat, that is. One of my biggest complaints is that I always felt that Garurumon does not have a distinct identity. It has done mediocre things with Source Strip, Unsuspend, Draw, Security Attack +1 and stuff. It got a form of an identity or a real identity in BT9, namely the OTK strat, but lost that identity again in starter deck 15 and EX5 onwards, where it more or less wants to lean into board control, but BT15 does the whole unsuspend thing again, but also board control ? I do think this solves the problem if you lean into the board control aspect more, which I kinda like more than the OTK strat, to be fair. Where you can stun a board and set up an ace for yourself, or swing and de-digivolve an opponent's Digimon that is an ace threat. I want to see more of what's to come before actually touching on the 2 Omnimon DNA decks and the Adventure deck, because I bet there's going to be a MetalGarurumon Ultras mode, and that probably opens up a whole discussion that I cannot predict right now. So, just a small video. I thought I wouldn't be able to post a video right now. I'm glad I did. As you might have seen in this video, I've set a goal to have 400 subs during the summer. My friends No Life Johnny and Henny from PXP Productions started YouTube after I did, and they have surpassed me already. Congrats Henny, by the way, for hitting the cool the 1k benchmark. I can't stay behind. For now, I've set my sights on 400 subs, and with your help, I think we can make it happen. So, small effort, big gesture, leave a like on your way out, and of course, a sub would be much appreciated. Let's grow together. Until next time, stay sharp, play smart, and keep it classy. See ya.
See you next time on Jack of All Trades, reminding you to keep it classy.